this show. Let me take you through a rundown of what I do with this animation joint. So bust it. We got our characters, Ziggy and Dudy from Timeless Toones. So we gonna perform a slam for our next episode, alright? So we gotta get Ziggy centered first, you know what I mean? He been centered right there. He's gonna be doing a pose going down towards the ground. We get his head right here so he can look down at Ziggy and be like, yeah, this one hurts, son. Know what I mean? Word. Next we go to Duty. See here, we mess with his hips. We gotta make sure he's real nice and straight. That way we can mess with his spine afterwards to see where he leveled at. Yeah, let's move him up a little bit. Here go the spine work I was talking about before. So boom, we click all three of them. We gotta zero everything out. Once we do that, bang, straight, flat on the ground, like a smooth spread of butter. So boom, we got the grass effect going on. So he can go through the grass, through the plane a little bit, not much. So here we gonna mess with his head. Dang, dude, you got a noggin, my boy. Word. But remember, that grass effect I told you. We can have his head go through the grass a little bit. Not much. Yeah, we gonna lift it up a little bit right there. Next, face. Gotta make sure he got that facial expression like he hitting the ground. If he don't, it won't affect itself, you know what I mean? So boom. Now let's go here. Yeah, alright, boom. Happy, sad, I like disgust. Yeah, there you go. Oh man, I like it hurt, my boy. Now you a cartoon, you'll be back next episode, right? Word. Side though, it ain't gonna hurt that bad. So next, we got this. We gotta get his arm right flat. You know what I mean? So boom, we gonna use this to rotate it down. Yeah. Let's give it that little effect where it's like just right on the grass where he just about to hit. Let's go to his elbow. We're gonna do the same exact thing, except this time we're gonna spread it out a little bit. Let me just rotate the cam a little. Boom. Right there. Now also, you know the body don't stay still. So we gotta rotate the hand a little bit as well. So boom, we're gonna use the elbow control for that. Perfect, all in one motion. Let's tilt this a little bit too. So boom, next is the feet. We gotta get these flat on the ground so that way when he hit, it's like a real bounce effect. You know what I mean? So boom, let's level this down. I think I need to rotate it a little bit. Yeah. I don't know why his knees off balance. We gonna fix that. Let's check it. Nah, it's the wrong one. Yeah, hold up. Where you at? Is that it? Nah. Ah, there you go. So yeah, we up here with it. Let's slide this over. Let's move our cam up in the right direction. Boom. Yeah, that look good. Nice and straight. Let's do the same thing with the other one. Yeah, let's get that out the way. Boom, back to the foot. So let's move that over. Now we gotta rotate it down. So make sure it's nice and flat with the ground. Same level, you know what I mean? What's that word? Centered. Word. Boom, let's zoom in right here. Up there. Looks good to me. Remember, we got that grass effect going. So his foot, go through the grass just a little bit. Let's tilt that up a little bit though. Perfect. Now once you got both feet side by side looking like that, one slightly off balance from the toe, you know, we look good. Now we gotta go to his arm because he look like he doing the black fist, you know what I mean? Black lives always matter, my boy. Word, Dudy. So yeah, we're gonna place his arm right in Ziggy's hand. We gotta make sure this look good because the camera angles in Maya can always mess you up. Gotta be sharp on your toes for this one, man. Yeah, so we're gonna slide it over like that. Boom, next. Ziggy, you thought I forgot about you, my boy? Never that. You gotta get your arm right. So we're gonna go down to the elbow, we're gonna push this over. Now remember I told y'all, this is a quick animation thing. I ain't doing all the extraness with the fingers and, you know what I mean? I ain't doing all that right now. We're gonna show y'all just a little basic real quick. So everything looking good, we looking smooth, we looking copacetic. So I'm gonna zoom out right here. I'm gonna highlight everything you see, including the circle bases that's floating around in the grass. I'm gonna hit S on my controls. You know what I mean? That's the letter S for showtime. Bang, bang. You know what I mean? So boom, next, I'm gonna turn these controls off. I gotta find out which one. There we go, right there. Boom, next is the reference. We gotta turn this off to get our playbacks going. So the where's the reference? Where's it? I'm gonna just click on it, man. Never mind. Forget that. Anyway, boom. So we got that. Oh yeah. Peep my boy Fast in the background. Yeah, I mean, that burger looking kind of good, my boy. Word. So boom, this is the little motion that we just did. Looking kind of smooth, right? Not really. It's kind of blocky because we gotta do that play blast still. But this is everything put together if you want to see it. Boom! Straight sumo toss. That look like it hurt, Ziggy. You ain't even had to do Duty like that. We gotta save our work, man. If you don't save your work, it ain't never gonna go up good. You know what I mean? Cause you can lose everything. So me personally, I like to go exactly where my file is saved, so I remember every time I save it. So we gonna let that save up real quick. You feel me? Boom. So that's saved up. Now it's time to play blast it. So remember what I said. I always like to go exactly where my file is. So I do the same thing with my play blast. I go exactly to the right file, just so I know I'm getting the right thing and I ain't messing my file up. So I got a lot of test runs in here. This is crazy. I didn't know I had that many, and I've been working. I'm gonna go to 27 right here. I think that's 27. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's too many numbers for me. Yeah, we gonna do that. So we gonna click it. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna add another one just for the fun of it, man. You know, cause we've been working, so let's do that. So I'm gonna hit play blast. So if y'all need more videos like this, man, like, comment, and subscribe. You feel me? Stay tuned. Peace.
Not a day goes by